You guys want to see my boobs? It's not what you're thinking. When I completed chemo, they had me go in a month later for a mammogram just to see what was going on in there. And I requested my results from beginning to end, my first mammogram versus like that one. And I thought they were just going to send me like pictures, but they sent me an actual disc, which is really cool. So let's look at my boob. Okay, December 7th, 2022, my very first mammogram ever. So, because I had a palpable lump, a lump that I could feel, this was not just a routine mammogram, this was a diagnostic mammogram. And so they put this special sticker on there, that triangle bit, and that helped them pinpoint where my lump was before we knew it was cancer, in case it didn't show up very well on the mammogram. But surprise, surprise, that white blob right there, that bastard, is what we now know is my cancer. So it was 2 centimeters by 1.8 centimeters by 1.8 centimeters. I was stage 2B, grade 3, because of that bastard right there. So I would then go on to do 4 rounds of AC chemo and 12 rounds of Taxol, carboplatin, and Keytruda. I am still doing the Keytruda. Still got my port. I will be continuing Keytruda until probably February, but that is fine. I can handle that. As long as it's not chemo, I am good to go. Then about a month after I finished chemo, they had me do a follow-up mammogram just to see what was going on in there. And spoiler alert, it totally worked. Look at that. Look at that. The only thing left is the marker, the titanium marker. I mean, not to toot my own horn, but this mammogram actually makes my boob look really good. They must have been squishing it in an upright position. But yeah, that little dot right there, I will show you on the next one. There we go. That little dot right there is a titanium marker, and they do that during your biopsy procedure to mark where your suspicious spot is, so that they can track it. If anything happens later on, they know exactly where to look, or to mark off that they've already confirmed that it wasn't cancerous. And in my case, my cancer was eliminated by the chemo, and as you can see, around it is fairly clear. So this tells them where my cancer was, and the only thing left is the marker. Another picture of my boob without cancer. So this half of this picture is not mine. I just pulled it off of the internet. What I wanted to show you guys was this portion up here. They have a different variety of markers available so that they can differentiate between different spots. If you have different questionable areas in your breast, they will mark them with different markers so that they can tell them apart. And then during my lumpectomy, they went in and cut out the cancer bed and removed that marker, so it's no longer there. That also lets the surgeon know that he is in the proper spot when they've got the marker. I will do a separate video on the lumpectomy wire placement, because when I was getting ready for my lumpectomy, there was very little information that I could find. So I just want to share the wealth. I do still have one in my right breast because they were on high alert, of course, after my diagnosis. They saw a questionable spot in my right breast, and so I had an MRI guided biopsy and another marker placed. And no, I can't stick a magnet to my boob. I don't set off metal detectors, nothing fun like that. I can't do any cool party tricks. I can't feel it. It's just there hanging out, and hopefully that area never changes and that marker will just hang out. But yeah, I hope that was educational and shed some light on this. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. All right. Thanks for looking at my boob with me. Okay. Love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.